There you go.
Welcome back to Weeb Gamer, the podcast where we talk about everything to do with video games, anime, and whatever else we want to talk about at the moment. We've been ravaged emotionally and possibly physically, depending on where this conversation goes. And I'm joined once again by both co-hosts, Alan and Sean. How y'all doing on this fine evening? Weather's finally acceptable.
All right.
So
weather is very nice.
Yeah, not too bad. Sean's on time because he has a time frame today. We're running on his time.
I'm always on time. You guys are
he's
just
always
early.
on time. Yeah, I'm doing good. I think I ruptured my eardrum, but that's a doctor talk, not
not good.
ear. Yeah, it's whatever, man. Who cares?
Alan, doing a deaf us?
Yeah.
Alan, it's anime, video games, and anything we want to talk about. So I mean, come on.
Oh
Tell
yeah, I'm pretty sure I ruptured my eardrum. Like diving into the water, I just felt like a.
From the video?
Yeah, that one.
yeah, that makes sense.
The pressure one.
The
you're
pressure,
talking about.
yeah, the pressure rupture.
That's crazy.
But anyway, it doesn't hurt as much as these episodes. Great segue from Alan, thank you. But yeah, I'm ready to talk about it. Ready to get it over with. I'm ready to just crawl back into my fetal position.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Might as well just get right into it then. So where are we going to start, though?
Tokyo.
I think we start Tokyo. Yeah.
Since the other one was out of nowhere, just ended.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell?
I swear we were talking about, we're like, oh yeah, 4 or 5 more episodes, guys.
Yeah.
It's literally the next one.
Is it actually?
Yeah, it's done. Oh, it's done.
How do you know that?
You didn't watch the preview?
No.
I told you to watch the preview.
Oh my gosh. And we'll get there when we get there. Now you have to wait. And
now you gotta wait.
I might just put it on right now.
All right, Tokyo Revengers. Andre, you're pretty good with the knowing of what happens, so you go with this one.
Let's see what happened. Okay, so Baji goes down. Mm-hmm. Mikey loses it, starts beating up Kazutora. He's just going, Takamichi being Takamichi, having a nice just watch along, you know what it is. Like, why would I do something? Nah, I'll just watch him do it. And then of course, predicted by none other than Weeb Gamer's own Alan.
Absolutely.
Baji gets up and he's like, Mikey. And then Mikey doesn't hear him and then he yells, so then he stands up louder. He stands up. Hey, that's perfect. He stands up higher, then he screams Mikey's name. Mikey stops. Everyone's astonished. Whoa, he's alive. And then Takamichi's like, oh, maybe he's not dead. And then he looked at him. He's like, nah, he's definitely dead.
He's dead.
And then
nobody checked a pulse or anything. Just like, just look
at them. Mortal wound. They're clearly surgeons, and they know exactly where to get stabbed when you bleed out. Okay, they know these things.
And they're 12.
Anyway.
And they're 12.
Anyways, and then he goes up, tries to give a nice speech to Kazutora and Mikey, basically like, yo, Kazutora's, I've been by your side this whole time, bro. I'm going to protect you. And Kazutora's like, yeah, bro, you're true. Or something. I don't know. Something like
yeah, something like that, yeah.
And then Baji's like, yo, I'm too badass for any of you peons to kill me. So then I'm going to kill myself. Stab himself in the stomach. He bleeds out. Mikey loses it again. Mikey loses it again. Starts beating up Kazutora some more. Chifuryu's like, oh no, why would you do that? Then Takamichi's like, why would you do that? And he's like, because I'm a badass. And then he's like, take care of Mikey for me. And then Takamichi's like, you know what, you're right, I do have to. So then he goes, stands in front of Mikey, tries to say, don't touch Kazutora, that's not what Baji would want. Gets rocked in his face. And then continues to get rocked in his face until he's finally able to break through Mikey. He gets all emotional, starts yelling and crying some more, finally breaks through. And somewhere in this...
he used talk no jutsu.
Yeah, he did. Finally it worked. First time.
Talk no jutsu. That's good.
And then he... Somewhere in all this chaos, Draken's like, looks like the battle's over. And then Hanma's like... over. I decide when it's over. And then Mikey's like, nope, my foot does. And then
my fucking left foot does, bastard.
And then knocks out Hanma after all these episodes trying to show that Hanma actually can go toe to toe with these guys. He gets clocked like everyone else. So
that was a great face down, ass up position.
Face down, ass up.
That's how you know.
He's been listening to our podcast the last couple of days, and he wanted to get in on the innuendos.
He did.
So that's how it is, and that's what happened, bro. That's what happened.
Crazy.
So they actually killed off a character.
Wow. Who'd have thought, huh?
Like permanently, because there is no going
Yeah,
back.
this one hurt. This one hurt. Baji was one of my favorite characters too. Probably my favorite character out of all of them because he was just so tough, dude, right? And
his
like
hair.
his hair, beautiful, dude. Again, 14 years old, but hey, it is what it is. He was a good character. But then again, of course, they do this to us. The toughest characters at the end, right when they know it's over. They go and say some shit that makes us all cry, and then especially I feel bad for what's his name, Chifuyu.
Yeah,
Dude, that guy's been like trying to like protect him and like be by his side the whole time, and of course, I mean it's fitting at the end. He's laying on his lap. The guy's just crying. Baji starts crying. Alan starts crying. It all hurts. Yeah, everyone's crying.
Everyone's just standing around, just wondering if
I
there's
felt
just a
bad
fight.
for a second. I felt bad for a second because literally this guy's been like with Baji by his side, the only one who believed in him the whole time. And then Baji literally spent 20 minutes on speeches and didn't even mention this guy's name once.
Well, no, at the end. I mean, at the end.
Yeah, that's what I said. I felt bad for most of the
that's
episode,
true,
and then finally at the end they said,
Go buy me noodles.
This guy's
Peace out.
okay. Yo.
That's exactly what happened. Yeah, man, it was a good episode. Kind of odd. Sean wasn't a big fan of Baji's plan.
Nah, I wasn't.
I agree with that.
That was
I
stupid.
agree with that. Stupid plan. Stupid. So fucking dumb.
He went through like this whole elaborate process just to get Kisaki out or something. I don't even know. Like, what would he have done after killing Kisaki? Like, was that his plan to kill him? I don't know.
I guess he was close.
Well,
I
not
was very
kill him.
confused.
He's just gonna beat him up.
Just going to rearrange
He
his
doesn't
face.
kill. He doesn't kill.
So what was the point? I'm so confused.
I don't know. He just wants to beat him up and say, "See, Mikey, this guy's a pussy, and he can't fight for you guys because I just kicked his ass."
But you see Takemichi over there? Perfect fit. Perfect.
Yeah, Takemichi's got it going on.
Well, I guess that's what it is now because now they lost two vice leaders, so Takemichi has two choices to be captain of. Look at.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. I was also thinking like, I was pissed at Kazutora. I mean, more than usual, because he was having this like inner revelation. Baji was actually trying to help me. He's such a good guy. He gets up immediately is like, Mikey, I'm gonna send you to hell along with Baji. I'm like, what? You just had like a whole like thing.
I thought we went through this. I know.
Yeah,
That's pain, dude.
That was very.
What do you think happens? What do you think happens with him going forward?
I think he's just going to go back to juvie because he stabbed someone and killed him again.
Yeah, I think
Second time.
Still mentally gone. I think this is more. I think this still leads, like, again, because we're so early in the anime. I still think this leads into Mikey going like crazy. Still, I know now it's not really Kazutoro's fault, and that's put that in hard quotations because it obviously still is, but. Because Baji is dead, yes, he killed himself, but everyone said it was a fatal wound. Like, Kazutora's stab in the beginning is a fatal wound. Like Andre said, apparently they know this because they're all surgeons. But this is my thing. And this happened with the first fight, too. If Takemichi knew there was going to be a fight, why not just call the cops? But also, that was the first fight. But now you know there has to be a fight because it is a gang war. Why not just call the ambulance like as soon as like you guys are there? Like
we went over this last episode. They don't have phones.
Bro, there's no way. Kiseki took one out in the middle of the fight.
Bro,
Only
remember when Baji got stabbed to begin with, and they literally said, "Call an ambulance." Name one. Did you see anyone call an ambulance?
No. I didn't see anyone.
Kiseki took his phone and was like,
Yeah. He's like, I don't have one, guys. I'm out of data. I can't call the ambulance.
Hanma, put down your phone. Hanma, put down your phone.
Yeah, you're out of data, so you can't call the free emergency number.
Freedom
right?
Mobile just destroyed them with the nationwide.
That's why he's got the big
one
brains.
number you don't even need a freaking phone plan to call. You can't call it.
That's why they pay him the big bucks, man. He's got the brains.
That's true.
Oh my god, that was something, man. I don't know.
I will say though, I know we hate Takemichi because he's like doesn't do shit for anyone, but. He's still trying his best. I mean, he did stand up to Mikey, knowing that he might have gotten the fucking nuclear missile kicked to the throat or something.
Almost.
Well, he did, but you know what I mean.
No, Mikey punched him, didn't he?
He kicked him too.
Did he kick him?
The first time he kind of just whacked him with his foot.
Yeah. But like, I don't know. I feel like as long as there's growth, because this guy, remember the first flashback he had. This guy did not even know. He didn't want to fight. He didn't want to fight. Didn't want to do anything.
Finally, there's growth. It took the whole episode.
The whole thing. Yeah.
I was gonna say at least he's not crying anymore, but then.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, he was crying.
He cried the whole time, bro.
Yeah.
Holy
But I feel like this is the one time where it was like warranted. I feel like the emotional weight of it wouldn't have been there if he was just like straight faced.
Yeah.
Or like, this is not what Baji would want.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Like, what do you do?
just straight dead face. But the thing is now again, I'm gonna go back and forth a lot with Zero, whatever, Sabru. Like at least Sabru, like he would cry in the beginning because he doesn't know what's going on, but then instantly have the plan, and then once he's in that when he goes back or when he what's it called again?
ReZero?
No, his
Return by Death.
Return by Death. When he would use Return by Death to come back to life, he wouldn't be such a bitch compared to Takemichi, I would say.
Also, I feel like he had better reasons to cry. Like sometimes he was missing limbs. So that kind of hurts.
That's a good reason.
That kind of hurts. And then also like his best friends just like got murdered in front of his face. So I feel like he can cry. He had better reasons than Takemichi.
100%. And then now that I'm seeing it, but the thing is also with Saru, like he was actually pretty smart. And I know I was like ripping him before, but like you guys were saying, come on, give him the credit. He has some sort of like decision making, and I'm like, you know what? Now that I'm comparing that guy like Saru to Takemichi's actually dumb as shit. Which goes to say, I have a question because I was watching some YouTube thing, or I think it was TikTok maybe, but the liked comment was like, "Oh, guys, shut up! If you were in Takemichi's position, you'd be crying all the time too." And I'm like, no, I wouldn't have. Like, no, I wouldn't have. There's no way I'd be the same. No. Maybe I'd be like scared, obviously. Maybe I'd be like nervous, obviously.
But you would have a plan at least.
Yeah, I'd have some sort of plan, like way better plan than this guy.
Takemichi shows up and his plan is like, oh, I'll keep an eye on him, don't you? I got my right eye.
His plan is just to call out their name when anything happens, like just to see if they're still alive or some shit.
Then he immediately loses where they are, and then he just calls out their name for the rest of the time.
And he fails every single time. Like, remember the first time they fought, and they're like, "Hey, listen, there's a fight happening on the 14th or whatever day it was."
Yeah.
And then on the 13th, he solves an issue. He's like, "Guess it's fine now." And then the day he went back for, he's just like, "I'ma just forget what I came here for and just have fun." Does that make sense?
Yeah.
At the very least, just stay with him.
Yeah.
Like, you guys can go on your double date and just like stay with Draken, bro.
Exactly.
That's it. That's all you have to do.
His memory is so.
Oh my god.
And his memory is so inconsistent. I would understand if it was bad all the time, but he literally remembered a side character that we didn't even remember that was beside.
Yeah, that was so weird.
And we said this last episode, but like, I was thinking about this episode. I'm like, you're so inconsistent. Like, you're actually dumb. That means you have the ability to remember all this from the present time, and you actually just genuinely forget. And I'm like, what the? Like, this guy's so dumb.
It doesn't make... Because he didn't even remember Kasaki.
Yeah.
No,
that was so weird.
There was the sidekick that was standing beside him.
So weird.
So dumb.
Oh my god. Like, this guy literally doesn't even remember, like, who stabbed the guy he's trying to protect. That's how bad he is at this.
It is terrible. What was my next one? Oh, do you think that does it? Do you think that is enough for when he goes back to the present to change any like points? Is that the turning point?
I mean, they're gonna change a point, but I'm pretty sure she's still gonna die. I was literally just about to ask you guys, how do you think Hinata's gonna die this time?
Oh yeah, I don't.
Same way, probably.
I don't know. Same way, probably. Yeah.
Like, you think the truck again?
Yeah, because I don't think anything has changed. I don't think he's changed anything. I mean, Mikey didn't kill or isn't going to kill Kazutora, but he's still going to. The gangs are still going to merge, right? Because that was like Kisaki's whole plan.
Yeah,
I know, but why would his plan still operate if he never killed Kazutora?
If he never killed, why did it merge when it? Oh, because they won.
Because they lost.
Toman,
he killed Kazutora, and then he needed Kasaki's help
to cover it up.
Right?
Yeah.
And then that's what he used.
But it doesn't matter because Kisaki's still good in this scenario.
And like, what if he's just like, oh, they lost, let's just merge them, and then it'll just be the same pretty much.
Yeah, it could be the same, and especially since Kasaki's still promising Mikey about getting pod in jail, bro. Yeah. Which I guess makes more sense. Cut Mikey a little bit more slack since Kasaki used that as a bargaining.
Yeah. But it's also weird as hell because like we know that the people on that part of the gang are like terrible people.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure Toman isn't great either, but like these people are like bad eggs, bad apples.
I also don't like. Actually, the reason why Baji was going for Kisaki is because he doesn't believe that any captain should be The captains of Toma should only be the ones that started it.
Mm-hmm.
And like you guys just said, it just reminded me, Pa's in jail. And Baji literally died because he didn't want someone to take Pa's place.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's such a dumb reason.
I don't think that's the reason why
I know,
he died,
I know, but like, because this whole spiel when he was, doing the flashback before he died was like, oh, it was me, it was Mikey, it was Draken, Kazutora, Pa, and then like he's like, yeah, only us should be a part, and then Kizuki's just like, motherfucker, I killed him, like I'm about to kill you too. I'm just like, what the hell? You're dying because you just believe in some weird morals?
Nah, man, stop being mean.
Bro, remember
to
when
the
the
guy,
charm?
bro.
I know, no, hey, that's my favorite character. So I mean, as of right now, like, oh, he's dead, but like, but remember when he's like, everyone's like, oh my god, Takemichi, where'd you get that charm? Because he randomly rips off his jacket, thinking that's gonna make him stronger. And everyone's like, oh my god, we remember the time we started this. It's like, what? Like, come on.
I assume they all had that charm.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I thought someone. Oh, because Baji had it the whole time.
Yeah.
Or something. He's like, where did you find that? I picked it off the floor. So Baji kept it the whole time.
Yeah. Well, he
right.
When he picked it up when Baji punched him when Kizuki was getting.
Yeah.
But how do you know it was Baji's?
Oh.
Remember? Takemichi picked up the charm and Mikey didn't know.
No. He's saying, how does Mikey know? How does Mikey know it's Baji?
Yeah.
True.
I guess that's the only one that's out there, I guess.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe everyone else has.
Bro,
Maybe they had a meeting the day before and they were like,
take it.
Charms activate, and then they touch in the middle.
Power Rangers,
and then they touch tips in the middle, and then they get
touch
shrunk.
tips.
Here we go. Andre, god damn, I'm paying attention, man. I don't know. We gotta talk. I gotta talk to someone about you.
Therapist?
Man,
you gotta call HR, bro.
You are HR. I'm calling someone else, bro. Yeah, no. I mean, the episode was pretty good. I'm sad that Baji has to die. I'm with Andre where he stays dead. I believe he's gone.
Oh, really? He's not going to have a 2-year eternity moment?
Yeah,
no 2-year eternity for this?
Oh, that's a whole different conversation. But,
so you're saying he's not going to go back 12 years plus 1 day just so Baji can stay alive?
Theoretically not possible.
Theoretically?
Not possible. I mean, unless... Oh, hold on. What if he can find... Wait,
there it is.
Wait.
So you have to get that mind working.
Yeah, there it is. Now I'm awake. What if touching certain people's hands changes the date? So, like... Hinata's brother, I forget his name, like, was it Nobuta?
Naoto.
Whatever, sure.
Yes,
okay, Hinata's brother. So what if he goes and shakes, like,
his foot.
Someone else's hand? Yeah.
Yeah, but remember how the first time he went back, it was caused by a train and not anyone's hand?
Oh, no, it was his hand, because he saved him, I thought.
No, he pushed him in, didn't he?
No, the other guy did. Alan.
No,
Alan did.
Yeah.
Oh, Akin.
Alan? What?
No, Akin, yeah.
Let's
Akin
go,
pushed
dude.
him. You're right. Naoto did save him. I forgot about that part.
I don't know why they made it. You remember that one episode where Mikey almost caught on to, like, Takemichi being weird, where it's like, is this guy?
Yeah.
How does he know? Remember that?
Yeah.
What if Mikey...
It's from the future.
Right. Or no, okay, maybe not that, but
I feel like Baji kind of figured something out.
Me too.
Like as he was dying. I don't remember exactly what he said, but he said something that made me kind of believe that.
I think they catch on, dude. I think they catch on, and I think more people like that's why they kill him. I think that's why they go for him because what if has he touched Hinata's hand yet?
Yeah.
Has he touched it at all?
No, they definitely have.
They made out in the rain, remember?
No.
What?
Oh yeah. When he was
that
tied
night
up
where Baji got stabbed, bro.
When he was tied up and she took advantage of him. Remember, Alan?
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Damn it. Okay, I thought that was it. I thought it was like if he touches Hinata's hand, he can control where he goes back to. But I don't know.
He doesn't have any controlled powers. He just
does
what he's given with.
Alan needs resurrection.
Bro,
He's just as far as he needs to. He goes straight Luffy with his reach, bro.
One of these fucking animes better do it soon, because Attack on Titan is gonna ruin me, and I'm not gonna be able to come back from it. I know it's gonna just destroy me. So I need some resurrection somewhere.
That's funny. It's
not fucking funny.
Nah,
Right?
no resurrection, bro. Everything we're watching, just more and more people keep dying, bro.
Yeah.
And I keep telling you, I need to stop picking favorites because every time I pick a favorite,
it's true.
Like
That's
I
true.
honestly,
you're cursed.
That whole time I was watching Tokyo Revengers, I was like, this is a cool story, but I didn't like particularly like anyone.
And then you were like,
right?
I like Baji.
And then Baji.
I feel that.
They should start making a gravestone whenever Andre start fighting someone already in production.
Yeah, just be like, guys, Baji, and then put like the tombstone. Just text it in the chat. We'll know.
Man,
We'll know who's about to die.
I gotta start taking out life insurance policies on people.
I wonder if they have like betting sites where you just bet on characters' deaths.
Oh man!
Oh, yo, that'd be a great idea. Oh my god, imagine.
Yeah.
But yeah, to come back to like the point, yeah, I think Baji's gone. I don't think there's a way to save him. And again, yeah, like you guys saying, I don't think Takemichi has the fucking mental capacity, let alone the powers to do anything better for himself.
Yeah.
I'm the reason for Takemichi is just essentially we get to see what happens in the future and then come back and ruin it again to go back to the future to find out something else that's happened to go back. The guy's a useless pawn and it sucks.
So Andre, how does having a character death affect your perspective of the anime going forward? Because you said last time it would change. Like how you thought it would. Yeah,
I thought it would, but I don't think it does.
No,
like I still don't.
It's not the right character.
I thought it would. No,
right
I thought
yeah.
Because I feel like how they set it up, it was very like, hey, listen, this person's gonna die. Prepare yourself for it, but we gotta make him have like a last hurrah type situation.
Yeah,
because you can usually tell. But like, so it wasn't one of those situations where like, oh, this person's in a life or death situation and he magically survives or he ends up actually dying, because they pretty much decided early that Baji was going to die.
That's true. And if he did somehow survive in that situation, I think
then
it would have
that would have given me a better idea.
Exactly.
That would have given me a better idea of it. Yeah.
I agree.
What about you, Alan?
We'll see.
Man, I just cried, dude. I don't even think about what's going to happen. But, I mean, if they're able to kill one of the founding members of, Toma, I'm pretty sure this is like the stepping stone to like, hey, we're going to probably kill a lot more people. I mean, we've seen Ak and his best friend like jump off a building. I mean, after that, I wasn't surprised. Like, they can probably do whatever. I feel like I want to say Takemichi gets better as a fucking character, but like I don't know anymore, right? Like I really don't know. So I don't know. What do you think, Sean?
I mean, he got slightly better.
Yeah. Oh, I think Sean's gone. Yeah. So yeah.
Oh, he is gone.
I was gonna say.
I thought he was like super focused.
Yeah, he's like staring menacingly at the camera. I was like, oh damn.
I was like, oh damn. But anyways, yeah, no, I was gonna say, I'm interested to see where he's thinking of going.
You're muted. But yeah. But yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be cool. What I was saying, Sean, was they've killed so many. They've killed so many people, especially with like Aken jumping off a building and hitting the ground. Like from there, this thing can go anywhere. And I was saying that I was hoping Takemichi gets better as a character. It looks like he will, but very, very slowly. Very slowly. Fucking like slow. But
I'm just waiting for one push-up. Just one single.
I'm waiting for some Black Clover like ripped Takemichi future self. You know what I mean? Like this guy just comes back ripped.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I have hopes for him to become actually close to the leader of Toma, because like why go through like the whole I'm gonna be the leader and then not do it? You know how anime is.
I'm hoping it's a Sasuke situation where he just said it, but then it doesn't happen.
Oh god. Oh god. I'm still with it. I think Mikey's the key. I think Mikey needs to. I think Mikey needs saving because that guy's mental's gone.
Yeah, you think so?
Probably tell. Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh, he's like, lost Badgie and his brother now. And
like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's gonna go from trying to save Hinata to him actually just trying to save Mikey from himself. I don't know. Like, I don't know why.
Have you guys like changed your perspective on Mikey?
Yeah.
Because like at first I thought he was like he loved his family and he was like leading them, but now I realize that he's not really smart or any.
No.
His like leadership skills are very poor.
Yeah, he's good at fighting.
I mean he's good at fighting and he's good at yelling so people get excited. Yeah. But like actually like planning and like leading a group to success.
And he's too emotional. Like the whole thing with like him just letting Kazutora smack him in the face with his pipe for so long. And it was like, dude, just like, can you do something, please?
Well, someone I was doing like a review on like the episode we just watched, and this one person keeps commenting. Someone's like, Takemichi's physically just like disabled essentially, right? But like mentally, he has some pretty good like mentally willpower. Because if you are someone that is that scared, but you still throw yourself into that, like that situations, I'm pretty sure you have a good mental. Whereas vice versa,
he's a good mid shield.
Oh yeah, he's
definitely a good mid shield.
But like the other way around, Mikey super strong, right? Like physically, apparently, but also flip side, he's like an eggshell. His mental is like super super broken. Where it's like he again, and I think it's because he puts on a front, and we've seen it, right? Draken almost dies. He's like, I knew he'd come through. Goes to the corner and literally starts crying.
Yeah, but he can't even do that anymore. That's why when I thought he was like, he has his emotions under control, and he can go and deal with it because he knows as a good leader he needs to show face. Yeah. But then now all of a sudden, the very next event, he's just like, forget the rest of you. I'm gonna feel how I feel. Yeah. And then just shut down.
I think everyone has a threshold. I mean, I'm pretty sure he tried his best, but I mean, imagine your best friend, like not someone you made a group with, but your little best friend just died. It's going to take a toll on anyone. Even if you have the strongest mental, it's going to do something.
Sure.
Yeah, I get that part, but listen, think of it this way. When he first was getting beat in the face with Kazutora, he was just standing there getting beat in the face. Yeah. Then he knocks out everybody, and then he's just like, all right, I'm done now.
Well, the thing is,
he just goes on his knees.
And weirdly enough, when you were younger, and I don't know if you ever played with little when you were younger, and you had littler people around you, and let's say you hurt them by accident, what's the first thing we used to do? Oh, and then take their hand and start beating the shit out of yourself to be like, hey, it's fine, haha. Ow,
is that what you did?
Yeah.
I did. I have a younger brother.
You never did that?
Yeah, I had to.
You always got to do that.
So,
if you hurt them, you got to make it look like they hurt you, so they think it's a fair fight,
and fair.
Then they don't get you in trouble.
Yeah, your mom doesn't have to come in and beat the shit out of you. No, seriously, it's true.
My brother never did that.
I thought Mikey was doing that. I literally thought Mikey was doing that, letting him beat him up to see if Kazutora would come to. This is enough revenge, or this is enough punishment. And then once
he snapped,
once you go and stab the dude's best friend, the guy doesn't care about you anymore. I feel like literally that's what happened.
But didn't he kick him before?
I'm sure
Baji was stabbed?
I'm sure he did.
Baji got stabbed after he was on his knees already.
Yeah. So wait, was that Baji got stabbed after he got beat up with the pipe, right?
Yeah, but didn't he knocked out Kazutora first?
Yeah.
And then he got up and then stabbed Baji. But Mikey was on his knees the whole time, out of it.
So imagine he gets beat up with the pipe and then he kills, or not kills, he knocks out Kazutora. Imagine Kazutora gets up and is like, oh, I'm fine now. Yeah, no, I'm on your side, guys. I'm sure Mikey would have never freaked out.
No, that's not. I guess I get the second part.
Yeah. It's more the first part. Yeah,
it's more the first part where he shatters, and also I'm not saying these are blasphemous reactions. These are very understandable.
100%.
I'm just saying, before that, they portrayed him as a character in my mind that would have been able to
withstand anything,
deal with these things, and he would deal with it later. But this time, he's just no, I don't want to deal with it later. Y'all do whatever you want. I'ma just be in my feelings.
I think. Hold on, that's huge, because remember what I said. I think the way Kisaki gets to the top is he shows people that Mikey actually is not a good leader, and that's probably what you're saying. But
Kisaki doesn't get to the top. Mikey's the leader still.
Well,
that's true.
We think Kisaki's still pulling the strings behind him, right?
I think so, yeah.
But he is pulling strings, but I mean, Mikey's still the leader, so people are still listening to the leader. I'm assuming Kisaki's there,
I'm talking about...
how Shikamaru is... Yeah, you know how Shikamaru is Hokage, Naruto's advisor?
Yeah.
I feel like Kisaki was Shikamaru to him.
And who has most power? I mean, who has the most say? The Hokage can okay it, but he gets his advice from advisors, right? So I see what you're saying. Okay.
I feel like Kisaki more proved himself to Mikey, whereas Mikey starts thinking, because we know he has poor leadership, so he's like, I'm gonna just start listening to what he says because he knows more than me. Right?
I think we know more the next time next time Takemichi goes back to the future one more time to see where we're at.
Yeah.
I do want to see, I hope they show, but I do want to see what Mikey's doing in the present time.
Yeah, I was going to say that too. And
that would give us a good idea.
Another thing too is you guys were saying that you perceived Mikey as being emotionally stable based on what we've seen in the past. And I think they kind of meant for it to seem like that as well, because even Draken's reaction to it in the future was oh, I didn't... how come I couldn't realize it back then, what a weight he was carrying. And it was probably because Draken's probably never even seen him like that either. When we saw him, crying after Draken got stabbed and was okay, Draken didn't see that.
Yeah, of course.
He didn't know about that. And, we don't really know how much Draken, really knows about Mikey. And then in the future, we don't even know where Mikey is or what he's doing. They say his name as part of being the leader, but, maybe it's just Kisaki using his name as well. to get people to like.
I remember one of us, I believe it was Sean, saying that he could be dead and Kiseki just not tell anyone that, right?
Mm-hmm.
It could be that.
Could be that.
Or he's just like so emotionally broken that like he's just like a
shell. He just listens.
Mm-hmm.
He's just a mouthpiece.
Mouthpiece.
What's his face? Like Attack on Titan, how the leader there didn't actually make any decisions.
Yeah.
He was just there.
Yeah.
It's like that. But I'm scared that in the future, since like I've seen this part of Mikey, I'm scared that he's gonna lose. He's gonna fight someone that's stronger than him, and he's just not gonna be able to handle it.
Or
he's just gonna break down.
Yeah, or he's at the point where he doesn't want to win anymore, and he lets someone kill him, like Takemichi.
Why do you assume he's gonna die? He's not gonna die.
I don't know. I just assume everyone's dying. It's either I assume they're gonna come back from the dead, or I'm assuming they're dead. Okay, I don't. I only have 2 ways.
How many people do you think are gonna survive? Like, do you think anyone else is gonna die? Like between now and the future?
I think.
What do you think?
I think so Baji's gone. I think the 5 of them go. The 4 of them minus Mikey. So the 5 of them minus Mikey. 4 of them minus Mikey.
You think they just start dropping flying?
I think yeah, because when we saw the present time, what do you call it? I'm gonna assume Kiseki. Kiseki was using what do you call it? Takemichi's friends, the other ones, his actual crew, right?
Yeah.
So I think he gets rid of them and then keeps Takemichi's friends as like the new captains. Because he can toy with them more, or like persuade them more.
I just assumed they left after Mikey killed Kazutora, because they just said, "Nah, this is too much for me," kind of thing, and they just cut.
Maybe. Maybe I don't know. That's a good one too. But the thing is, we still don't know who Draken killed, and I want to know. I want to know that. Actually, I want to know that
in the future.
I feel like Mitsuya is gonna survive. Come on, he's not important enough to die.
Yeah, 100%.
Nah, everyone likes him too much too. I mean, people like Baji, but
I like that one guy that smiles and has no eyes. I like the pink
Smiley.
Smiley.
The guy
his name is Smiley.
His name
is Smiley. No way. That's why. Oh wait, where he's gonna die next.
Smiley and Angry. His brother's name is Angry, I think.
Which one's Angry? The big one?
Bro.
The one who looks just like him, who's all the time.
Oh, really?
In the fight.
There's another one?
I didn't even know.
Yeah,
I didn't know there was
Smiley
one.
has the red hair, and Angry has the blue hair.
No way.
And Angry's like all the time, and Smiley's like.
Hold on, there's no.
I'm looking this up right now.
Are you kidding me? Did you guys miss that?
Oh my god. Oh my god, he's right.
I don't even remember.
This one has the blue hair. Yeah. Oh my god, I didn't even know.
You think he just dyed his hair mid-battle?
No, I just forgot the blue hair guy existed.
Yeah, look at my skin, right? See, right now it's orange, and then look, it's blue. Oh, it stayed orange.
And yeah, I didn't even think it got that far. I literally just forgot that this guy existed.
That's hilarious.
In this anime.
You didn't recognize him without a smile.
That's true.
But yeah, man, it was funny because he's beating people up with big ass smile on his face, getting his ass kicked with the big ass.
Yeah, dude, he was getting like punched, and he's like, "Oh, we're losing." He's like smiling. It's like what?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
I love the big guy's version of losing too was just like getting slightly nudged.
Yeah, he's like,
minor inconvenience. It's too much to handle. I'm still 6'5", jacked, and able to pick people up with my one
14
hand.
years old. Yeah, exactly. It's fucking weird. I always like. I was watching this TikTok again. TikTok, sorry, but like they're like, yeah, Baji just got stabbed by this rod, and the guy like cuts, and he's like, these guys are 13. It's just like they're 13.
So like, no one has phones, man. Nobody lets them. None of the parents let them have a phone.
No pay-per-views. Yeah, I got you.
Nah.
Cost a lot back then, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that sums up that. That was a great episode. Painful, but I mean we're progressing, and that's what we want. It
felt so fast too.
I know.
Fast episodes. A couple of fast episodes we got.
Speaking of fast episodes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Now, honestly, this second episode felt long for me. I was
really?
waiting because the whole entire time I was watching, and I was waiting for some shit to happen. So it was just like it was suspenseful the whole time.
This guy was watching every detail.
And then every freaking time he went back to Pura, and I was like, oh fuck, again. Oh shit, again. Anyways.
Yeah.
Okay. we should recap. Let's see what happens. Okay, so Fushi makes it to land. He goes and finds Piran. He's like, damn, I've been making Piran wait for so long. But then he's like, damn, the knockers are gonna come for me. Can't go there. So then he leaves. Then he's like, oh damn, she has no money. Goes back and she's like, nah, she's fine. Leaves. Then she's like, oh damn, maybe she won't eat. Then he leaves 4 pairs. This guy says, I'm never gonna see you again. Take 4 friggin' pairs. Friggin' leaves. And then he's like, oh damn, she liked this sweater. And then goes back and then she's gone. He's like, oh, where is she? And then she finds him. Some random dude like kidnapped her, is trying to send her back to the island because he hates criminals. And he's like, oh no, I gotta save her. But then she beats him in the head with a stick and he's like, she's gone. She's safe. Yeah. Then he leaves. And then he's like, oh damn, I love her too much. I need to go back. And then he goes back and then he gives her the sweater. He's like, now I can finally leave. And then he leaves. And then Piran's like, no, you don't. And then goes with them, and then they basically live happily ever after.
Yay.
Until Piran randomly gets dementia.
Yeah, Jesus.
He's 90, man.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
I guess it was expected, kind of.
I mean, I just thought she was gonna die, bro. I didn't know the friggin' painful emotional dementia like right beforehand, right? And then all of a sudden now Fushi doesn't even know what the hell this is, and he's just friggin' trying to deal with it. And then at the end of the day, she goes super normal all of a sudden, and then she's like, "Go get me the dried potatoes," which I don't understand.
Why he couldn't make it? Right?
Yeah, that's what
I was screaming at my screen like, "Dude, just make him." Whatever. Keep going.
I was like, why are you going through all the effort to friggin' dry fish and potatoes when you can just make dried fish and potatoes? Anyways, before that, he stole a pen and paper from a dude because he wants to like basically write like a diary of like his life and all this shit so he doesn't forget. And then, but anyways, going back to there, he goes to get the shit. Piran lays down, and then he yells out for the black thing, which is the beholder. And she's like, I want to be young again. And he's like, you sure? Because it won't be you if you're young again. And she's like, yeah, yo. And then he touches her face, and then it goes into the dream world. And he's like, get into this ball. And then she's like, aight. And then she's like, she threw a Pokeball, caught her. She went inside. And then and then Fushi comes back, and then she's dead. He cries. But this was the least sad death I've had. Like, if the other ones didn't happen, it would have felt worse.
Yeah, I agree with you.
But I'm jaded at this point.
I think
so.
His crying was kind of sad, though.
I think seeing Fushi's... Yeah, it was crazy. I think seeing Fushi, like, the dementia part was actually hurt more than her death.
Oh, yeah. That was sad.
And you see it on his face. Like, it's... And I love the show, and I'm going to say it. I love it. What?
I'm not done the recap.
No, preview. Don't recap the preview. We're going to say it after.
I didn't...
He didn't even get to there.
I mean, there's more.
There's more. Then there's a time skip.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they said decades. But I don't know how many decades because the guy that he is now looks like 30.
Yeah, he does.
So, like at max. And then, but we see him explode a knocker somehow. I don't know what the fuck he did, but
he flew, right? I was like, what the fuck?
It exploded, and then he maniacally laughed. So that's something about his state of mind. And then it said season 2, and then that was it.
It didn't say season 2 at the end of the episode. It said in the preview.
Yeah, the preview after the credits. Whatever.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched it. It was like 2 seconds.
Yeah, all it literally says is season 2 confirmed for next year. That's all it says.
Uh-huh. There was one thing I wanted to ask you guys about what Andre said.
Ask me, motherfucker.
Andre said that she made a deal with him to become younger. That's
basically
because that's not what I interpreted.
Basically, what she said was she was like,
"There's no deal. She was just accepting the condition, right?"
No, but she said that she was like, "Hey, remember before she had dementia? She was talking to Fushi. She's like, yo, I wish I was younger, blah blah blah, because I don't have all this." But then she's like, "It's all good though. I've lived a great life." And then at the end, she's like, yo, I want to be useful to Fushi, make me reborn as something useful. Yeah. And then, first of all, I thought she was just gonna kill her. Then she would have. My interpretation of what happened is he killed her, and they went to the dream world. But she was reborn as her younger self. Okay. So then, when Fushi transforms into her, she's useful.
That's a good point. My interpretation is just that she would be reborn as something else in the world that would eventually be useful to him.
That's what I thought.
And that she would just have no memory of what he
don't know.
Or who he is.
We literally will only know. I was thinking. So I was more on the lines with Sean until.
Until Andre just said that?
No. Until until Andre said, isn't that the girl we've seen in the intro for like the last 20 episodes? I'm like,
yeah, I literally paused the episode because I was like,
I was so surprised.
This is why, and I didn't understand. I didn't even think about it. Well, this is my whole thing was like, I thought that little girl was not Purin, but I thought, or Puran, whatever her name is. I thought, remember my whole fusing thing? I thought the Beholder would fuse with her to like longevity and like keep her alive. But I'm like, but that doesn't make sense. Why would you make him younger? You could have just made him into like. But it was kind of cool.
So why would the Beholder do that?
I think the Beholder is starting to care about Fushi at the end of the day.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
He doesn't interact with the world until now, actually.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is,
he never interacted until now. But I don't know.
The thing is, I think, like I said, I think the Beholder is now like liking Fushi a little bit more because he's starting to make proper choices. Like Fushi, instead of leaving with Tonori on the island of Jananda Ganda, was like, yeah, no, I gotta go fight these knockers. And then the guy's like, well done, this is the right choice. And then, so I think like as like not repayment, but like to help Fushi, because I'm sure the Beholder's like, wow, this guy literally can't live life without having someone by his side. So to help him grow, he'll let. But the thing is, again, it doesn't make sense because when she comes back, it's not gonna be her, right?
I know, yeah.
But I think. No, I do think Sean's right though, because I don't think he would have went through all the trouble of making another spirit ball, and like putting her into them, which makes me wonder if Fushi was a person before he was Fushi.
Could be. We never know. But I think reincarnation's a thing. Like it has to be now. Oh, 100%.
Well, yeah, I think it is in her case at least.
Wait, because Fushi is going to be able to. I think Fushi is very very young as of right now. Even with
he said he was basically 14. He said.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
well, no, I mean like young as in like how much he knows he can do. I think once he finds someone, maybe it's the Beholder that teaches him, hey, this is how you go back into the spirit realm to like talk to people, to like whatever, do whatever. I think Fushi finds out how to take them from there. Maybe make them into that ball thing that he can create.
Possibly.
Because if you notice, when he creates the ball, it's the same mechanic as Fushi.
As Fushi was.
Yeah. Fushi
right?
was, yeah.
And again, this could be Fushi in like a million years old, and we don't know. Like the Beholder. Remember I was saying like blah blah blah. Anyway, I do think I don't know how long they skipped too, because you said decades. I'm glad they didn't say centuries. That's what the Beholder said. I'm glad they didn't say centuries, because that would have been weird. But now we know Tonori is. Well, we don't know, but maybe she's still alive, and then she's like around 30. I think she'd be like 30. Maybe, right?
Yeah.
She says it's at least 2 decades, so she's at least 34.
The problem with Fushi is that when he turns into like let's say the wolf and goes back to Fushi, doesn't he like go back into his younger form?
Which is one of the 2 questions I'm going to ask, but. I have 2 big questions.
Yeah, it is odd. Do you think he never changed once?
That's what I'm thinking.
I literally think he stayed like that and was just like killing knockers for fun. Like, I don't know.
Okay,
but if he was
we can start with
knockers,
that then.
Why wouldn't he change?
I think he's strong. I think he's super strong now.
Yeah,
I know, but why wouldn't he want to just use like
because he doesn't want to. I think that's the big thing. Because when he had the thing, he read what Puran left him is do what you want, like I did. And I don't think I think he wants to be human. I think he wants to not change anymore, like when he was living with Gugu. So I think he's trying his best to be able to still kill the knockers without having to change into.
But that laugh at the end made him look very emotionally broken.
No, he's actually
for sure did.
That guy he doesn't sleep. There's no way that guy sleeps. He just goes around trying to kill knockers. You're right. I agree with you.
I think he can still create things without affecting who he is. But he definitely, I don't think he's going to choose to change into anyone anymore until he's forced to.
I had a question too. No, it was good. I think I was so happy I was kind of right. Like Puran having a better purpose in life.
Yeah.
But I hope it's not going to be like, I don't know. They give us hope and they're just going to kill her in the first episode.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Like
I actually thought that maybe she would live, and then I fell into the whole 2-year eternity.
You fell into the hole, dude.
The trap, you know.
She's old, bro.
I know.
Literally, as soon as he said they were together for months, I was like, she's dead.
Well, technically, from a certain point of view, she's still alive. Okay.
Listen. Okay, but how? In what form? What form do you think? Do you think she's just gonna be another random?
She might just be another Fushi.
And is she gonna look like herself? Like, is she gonna look like her
younger self? That's so hard. It could be anything.
But then why make such a big point of showing her younger? And literally, I haven't. And the only reason I put 2 and 2 together is because I don't know what she was doing, but she like moved. Oh, when she hit the dude in the head with the stick, there was like a little tuft of the purple hair, just a little bit. You see a little bit of it, and like then she goes and bathes. Then she goes and bathes, and then you see all of her purple hair. And then I don't know what it was about this episode. Right. I was literally watching the opening, this thing, and I saw her walking on the beach, and I was like. And I was just like looking. I was like, her
"Oh my god!"
Very close to Puren's clothes.
Yo, okay.
And then I had to pause the episode, make sure I told you guys, just so I had it written before I found out, just in case I was right.
So, out of all the I'm pull this closer. The relationship, all the relationships we've seen, it's always like Tonori, it's probably love interest. I'm assuming that
possibly.
With March, it was like mom. But
bro, her and Sando have a family now, bro. She's friggin'
chill. She's waiting. Chill. What do you call it? Fucking bastard. With Gugu, that's brother. What if the way, because the Beholder is now knowing like how Fushi works. Fushi, like I said, relationships is key for Fushi.
Okay.
What if she is literally a kid? And he is still in his, like, and like Sean's saying, he doesn't want to change, so he's 30, whatever. It's going to be a father-daughter thing. Yo, imagine Fushi being, like, going berserk when, like, his daughter, like, gets hurt.
I could see that.
It could be. Or she could die first episode. We don't know. It's to your eternity. Because
I'm going to chuck it. She's going to chuck her at the friggin' knocker, bro.
But I do, you do it. I do think when this version of Purin actually dies... Wait, hold on. A question. Why were you guys thinking the same thing as me? Why didn't he try and change into her before like the season end? No. Okay. I just thought like to like because the way you can confirm if she's dead is if you can change into her, right?
I think he knew.
Does it? I think he knew too. But anyway, so that being said,
I feel like the other way to confirm is by setting her body on fire. That might be a pretty good indication that she's dead.
I hate this guy. I think when this Purin comes into play in the next season, I think when she does die, because we all know that's going to happen, I think it's going to be like, yes, it'll be her, but then it'll like phase back into her old body and be like, thanks, Fushi, I'm glad I could help you. And then like, Fushi's going to be like, what? You were Purin? And then just like, boop. You know what I mean?
Oh, by the way, which one of you? It was you, Alan, who said there was going to be a time skip.
Man, I mean,
like a big time skip.
Yeah.
We all said it.
Alan's 2 for 2. Bro. That's pretty good.
I
don't want to be 2 for 2.
But we all agreed on within 100 years throughout the whole series.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be huge. I thought it was going to be like, we're going to have flying cars. But you guys are like, no, impossible. I was like, okay.
I have a huge point to bring up that I'm really excited about.
Okay.
That was I think it was a huge hint.
Okay.
The Beholder.
Yep.
I will make sure to get you before you get to paradise.
Ah, well done, Sean. I was thinking about that too.
Yes. What is paradise? Now, I'm trying to think that paradise is whatever is going on within Fushi when someone dies. I think when he like takes them in within himself, he's like, as we said before, like I think there's a paradise going on within him, and everything's kind of like living within him. And I think it was just an interesting choice of wording because I mean you could. I mean, everyone kind of assumes or thinks the possibility of an afterlife kind of thing, but for him to say paradise, that's
very specific.
It was very specific to me, and it was very strange in how we've seen it happen with like March and others, where they see like a paradise, but they reject it. And I'm really interested to see how that all like pieces together.
I was thinking that too. The problem is, the dude randomly turns into Uroi, Oppa, and fucking Mia. So I was like, but I thought they picked Paradise. I thought they picked it.
Yeah.
So but I'm also thinking,
you think it's
what Sean is saying,
Paradise?
like Paradise, all the people all the people who he can turn into are in Paradise, right? So that means the fact that the Beholder came together beforehand means that's why he can't turn into.
Yeah, okay, that's what I'm thinking. So everything lines up perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a great point. Yeah, absolutely great point. Well done.
So I think that's going to be really cool. I think that's a very good hint as to what the whole purpose of Fushi is, and where the show is just going in general.
Because like, oh my god, what if like Fushi's purpose is to preserve, and we said that, but what if it's not to preserve what is out, but like keep everything that he finds and loves in after everything goes to shit? Like I still think the world implodes or whatever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But Fushi being like now we kind of can assume the paradise can actually. Oh my god, this is crazy.
And it makes sense with like what is being stolen from him when the knockers attack him. Like they're taking pieces of him that like exist within that paradise.
Yeah.
So what do you think it is? So when the knocker takes like one of his forms, like does it literally pull them out of paradise?
I think
them, like,
I think so.
hell, basically?
Yeah, basically.
Or just like to non-existence.
I'm going to tell my kids this is Christianity. I'm going to have to. I'll be like, guys, this is really what it is. Yeah. Fushi translated English means Jesus.
My
and then
it means immortal, stupid.
Well, so is our Lord and Savior Jesus. So you tell me. Jesus. Yeah, no, that was a great point. Actually, I don't even think I caught that. That was great.
I jumped out of my seat when he said that. I was like, whoa.
Just like freaking out. Cool, man. Cool.
It's interesting. Now this is going to be difficult for me.
I love this
because I really didn't expect it to end that way.
Yeah,
dude. Yeah, what?
I know
hell?
we decided none of us were gonna
read it. Yeah,
but then as soon as it happened,
no reading.
So I know. As soon as because it said fall 2022, and I was like, that's kind of far, but it's fine. It's whatever.
We have
fall.
It's a year.
Oh yeah,
it's fall 2022.
Sean's pulling up his illegal manga website right now. He's like, to your eternity. Yo, no way.
So, oh my god. But yeah. So I heard that, and I was like, whatever. That's kind of far, but I can deal with it. But then it ended how it ended, and I was like,
ouch.
That hurts, man. Oh man, this is gonna be tough.
Yeah.
I thought it was like spring. For some reason, I was thinking like spring. Fall.
God, we're gonna be so old, man.
It's not even fall of this year yet.
We're such losers.
That's true. It's not even fall of. Actually,
22nd,
I'm assuming
man.
by fall it means the fall season. So yeah.
It's okay, man. We waited from season 2
end of September, bro. No, I meant sometimes fall just means like Q3, which starts.
Oh yeah. I see.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so it's not necessarily September, but then I remembered anime seasons have like they have set like season dates where they usually start like 3 week period.
Yeah.
So.
Ooh, I guess I'm just gonna have to look forward to Attack on Titan in the meantime and Demon Slayer.
Look forward. This guy says look forward. Yeah, like
I don't know. Demon Slayer starts next month, bro.
Yeah, Demon Slayer's next month.
Is it actually?
Yeah, October.
Oh, but it's the stupid movie first, isn't it?
Oh yeah. I forgot they're gonna redo that.
What? Like the first couple episodes.
That is so dumb.
Half the season, I guess.
I don't know. Maybe they feel like not enough people saw that movie, so you gotta.
Oh yeah, it's the top
that's
selling.
Definitely not. No,
top grossing.
It's literally like here's 4 extra weeks to fucking
give us money
to animate. So and we'll just have to do no work and we'll make more money. That's how it is.
Basically.
But man, so what do you guys think, bro? What do you think about maniacally laughing little Fushi, bro? Having random
I'm happy for him,
powers that I don't understand.
I'm ready for him to go the evil route.
Darker route?
Yeah, a darker route. Like a route where he doesn't want to care for people because he just doesn't want to deal with the I feel like this broke him. Pyorin really broke him because not only did she just die, and the thing is Fushi would want to save someone, whether it's from a knocker or attackers. But it hurts even more when you literally can't do anything about it, and she died without him being able to do anything about it. Without him trying, at least. We know he hasn't saved anyone for jack shit because he's useless. But I feel like because of that, his goal is now, I just want to get these knockers out of here, and I just want to have the world safe. But I feel like he's going to go dark and until he meets Tonori, maybe. And Tonori kind of brings him back from the dark.
I wonder what Tonori's up to. Also, what do you don't think it's kind of interesting how they specifically, like when he was burning Pyorin, they specifically made it him like read the back of the paper, and then she's like, do what you want to do, and then he like took it from, he's like, I will, and then it made him feel like so happy, like he like made a breakthrough in his like personal growth, and then immediately he's blowing up knockers and then friggin' laughing.
Which I don't get, because he wasn't Gugu, because we know he can't transform without going back in age.
Probably just made
maybe he learned bombs. I don't know. It's been decades.
He probably made a trap.
The guy can't even shoot fire out of his arm. He's trying to learn. He's learning bombs. I mean, it's been a while. You said.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, but it's a thing. It's like a thing. Fire's not a thing. Like you know how an arrow's a thing.
So when he makes like fire with his hand, he makes like oxygen and gas.
No, he touched a bomb before, and then he just remakes the
Oh,
bomb.
I see.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
He can't make
takes
fire.
like arrowheads and just tosses them at them. And just
He can't make fire. Also, he tried before. Right?
Oh, also he can make the explosive arrowheads.
Yeah,
he can make stuff.
He probably just set a trap, and he's really happy for himself because he's like, "Yeah, I don't need to turn to shit to kill these things. Yeah, I'm doing this in hard mode, and I'm still kicking your asses."
Yeah, I'm hard mode all the time. Yeah, so let's. Well, what do you guys think?
Gojo bless.
Yeah, Gojo bless. Hayase, what do you think
nostalgic.
I was hoping to get like a little glimpse at the end of what she's doing.
That it pisses me off so much because I have no idea now.
Right,
like it could
now
be
we don't
anything.
know.
There could be so many things.
I'm leaning more towards she's just dead now.
You think
That's
she's
it.
No, she has to be
That makes
useful.
You think
so
that knocker
happy.
killed her?
Yo. Well, what if
Makes me so happy.
what if the beholder was like, oh yeah, I know a form you'll be more useful to me, which is just not alive.
Oh my
Bye.
god, man. Oh my
You're holding
god.
Fushi back. Bye.
No way.
my
That'd be
God.
crazy.
I mean, she knew she was too. That's why she asked to be made into something useful, which apparently was a dead body.
Dude, I hate how the beholder even was, like predicted it. He's like, things don't know when they're gonna die unless they want to die and have a
Yeah.
reason to. And it's just like,
Ah.
what the fuck are you saying? And then
Yeah.
like Purin ends up like fucking, I just don't want to be here.
I also kind of like they did foreshadowing a lot because they actually like they had the conversation when member Fushi goes up to him and he's like, "Hey, Tonari said you might be a devil.
Yeah.
Are you a devil?" And he just looks at him
He's
and he's like, "I mean, we don't consider those things part of." He's basically, "I'm too good for this conversation."
Yeah, he's like, I'm a boss.
Yeah.
And
He's like, what? He's like, can go into this whole philosophy thing about what a devil is, and like, just like, yeah, there's no point.
Yeah. He's like, it doesn't matter. You're stupid.
you're stupid. Man.
Well, and I guess he has every right to be because Fushi still believes in good and evil, right? Like he believes killing is bad. Killing is bad. Killing is bad. When
Pain is
we all
bad.
know, itai, right? Like we all know that sometimes things must die. Like
Yeah.
things must be killed. Things must die. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty. I mean, that's pretty
I
much.
know. I feel like now, when he's however old he is now, he's fully aware that things die,
Yeah.
and he's okay with it.
Just
He
busted.
looks like he's very much okay with it.
And like so much of what he is and who he is because he's been a human for so long and been
Yeah.
affected by humans. I wonder if
Yeah.
that pisses off the beholder as like someone who wants him to experience like so much more than just being human. Like I wonder if him basically just being human at this point is kind of just like disappointing for him.
Make him weak. Yeah.
Yeah, and just like having the mindset of a human, like thinking killing is bad and stuff, like you guys said.
Yeah.
But like, I don't think he wants him to be like that. I think he wants him to just be like, okay, just go and like kill things and be things and get more stronger and powerful. Like, stop having
Maybe.
feelings.
Maybe that's why I'm like very interested on like the beholder, because it's like the beholder clearly wants him to do certain things, but
Yeah.
at the same time he wants him to have his own experiences. So I guess it's like kind of like a parent in that way, but with just like more hands off. He's like, listen, I think you should do this, and then he's like, I'm gonna do this instead, and
Yeah.
he's like, all right.
Exactly.
And then he's just like
GG.
okay with it, right? So he's not like actually pushing him in any one direction. And then have you noticed like recently towards at the beginning, Beholder's like, nah, don't do that. You should do this, that.
Yeah.
But now he's like, what do you want to do, Fushi?
Yeah.
Like, how does that make you feel? What is this? And he's like friggin' like actually asking him questions.
And he's actually helping him,
100%.
like telling him when the
Yeah.
knockers are close and whatnot, which he
But
could have been doing from the start.
But I think he would have. He's just
Yeah.
that's what I think. He's so hands off. I literally think Fushi didn't ask, so
Yeah.
not my business. I really feel he's like he had that mindset about it.
Makes
so
sense.
that's why I'm interested, because like I don't particularly think he cares if Fushi dies or not. He'll kind of just be like, damn it.
Yeah,
Right? But
make another one.
But yeah, so but at the same time he wants to help, so I don't know where his like line is. I'm interested to see, like, if Fushi's like, yo, Beholder, do this, and he's just like, nah.
No.
One day.
No, thank you. What if the time skips longer than we think?
It's
decades. It said
I
Right,
don't
no,
know,
no,
so it
but
has-
I'm saying decades could mean 90 years.
Yeah, it
but
could
he
be
would look
90s.
90.
But we don't know if he transformed.
Unless
let's
he
see.
transformed
Mid.
like 40 years ago.
I think he stayed transformed just this whole time, like in that form.
All right, perfect. Andre, how old do you think Fushi is at this point?
35.
I'm guessing it's
give a range. You can give a range. I'm not
decades. I'm guessing anywhere between 20 to 30 decades, so that would make him 34 to 44 years old, I guess.
What about you,
Something like
Sean?
that.
What do you think?
32.
I straight up think he's like 50.
Really?
Oh yeah, because you know what anime is with age. If he was 14, I thought he was like
already white.
Yeah, well,
It's not really a good indicator.
Yeah, it's kind of hard, but I think just because like what we've seen 4 years.
But also, this guy still doesn't have a beard though.
Yo, it's the Asian man. Like he can't. He's not even Asian.
You don't know where. You don't know if he's Asian.
Well, no, he took the genetics of the northern dude.
He shaves.
How do you know that's in Asia? How do you know that?
Icelandic people don't need hair.
How does he know how to shave? Not one person taught him how to shave. How would he know?
Fuck you. That's all he says.
He just rips it out.
What if like every time his beard gets too long, he's like fuck it, then he transforms and goes back and starts over.
No, imagine that's crazy.
That would be smarter.
It would be, but also, you guys notice that he's in the same place as he was before.
Yeah, he hasn't moved.
Piran died.
Yeah.
So he hasn't moved for decades.
No.
So that means most likely he hasn't even met another person.
No.
Right. So yeah, his mind is definitely gone. Pretty confident.
Pain.
What was with the clip of the guy bringing this like food or some shit or medicine to this guy on the beach, and then the guy just like pulls him in? You remember that?
Wait, say it again. So
there was like this kid or someone bringing medicine or food.
Oh, that was Hayase. That was Hayase.
Really?
Yeah, Hayase got stranded, and she's like, "Oh, how are your wounds doing?" And I think she consumed him, or.
I had no idea who that was. I was very confused.
When did this happen? Where did I miss?
So there was like a shelter shack in the middle of a beach, and this guy was walking up, and she's like, "Hey, how you doing? How's your wounds?" And the only person that could be hurt that we care about, or I mean, care about story wise, is Hayase or Tonori.
And
but I don't think Tonori would. Yeah, I don't think Tonori would yank someone in, but I think it was Hayase.
That would make sense.
Fully merged with this knocker, and she needs food. Or men.
Or both.
Yo, now I have to... Where did this happen?
Right before it cuts to Fushi, or is it after Fushi?
It's before.
Before, yeah. It was right before.
It's like before something happened. I don't know.
Yeah, dude. That's intense. Wait. So my question of what happened to Hayase... We know what happened to Hayase. She's fucking on... She's actually on land, and someone helped her.
Yeah? Why the hell would anyone help her?
Where is Lingard, dude? Where is Lingard?
Who's that?
The fucking owl.
The owl.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Where's my dude, bro?
I kind of forgot about him, yeah. I have no idea. Maybe it did go back to the island. But I was so sure he was going to get the ability to fly. It's kind of disappointing.
Yeah, but maybe it's dead. Maybe he does have the ability to fly, because maybe Lingard died at some point.
But we hadn't seen him, since...
So I was right. He did go back
then.
Fine. Fucking snakes.
I was so sure.
What happened to the donkey, bro? That's what I want to know. He's dead.
Oh, what if that's a great what if like the beholder does pure and dirty and just turns into like a mouse?
How did my brain not fucking
You didn't see that? Really?
I did.
That's how you say no? That's how you say
I don't know, it was a D's arm. Bro.
Yeah, it was a jacked arm.
That knocker?
No, it definitely could be Hayase, because it also had the hand bandages, which could be exactly where Hayase got stuck. The arrow through her hand.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Anyway, my question is, what if the beholder does fucking pure and dirty and changes it into like a rat or like a wolf? Or not a wolf, he's already a wolf. Let's say let's say Chandra, and he's like, fuck these humans, you need to be an animal. And then like changes it into like a mountain lion.
That'd be a sweet one. But he already has a bear, so I'm not sure how that would be much better.
Anywho, now that we're talking about
don't
nonsense.
just disregard my shit. What do you think? Do you think she has to come back as a human?
No, man. She's coming back as a human. She's coming back as a human. Someone who can be useful to him in some way.
I don't know what
would be
either practically. It's gonna be either practically or emotional growth, and I also don't think she's gonna die that quick, because I mean she could, but I would also feel bad given the fact that they went through all this trouble to rebirth her just for her to instantly die again. Would kind of be irritate me.
That would be very To Your Eternity. That would be like peak.
Actual peak. Hey, all I'm saying is, man, you never know.
You do never know, but I also want to take back what I said about Hayase just being dead now. I didn't know that scene was in it, so now I'm.
You saw her arm.
I think she's
saw that jacked arm. She's been doing lots of push-ups.
Anime does not show that scene for no reason. Okay.
Yeah.
I've been watching anime long enough to know this as a fact.
Yeah.
It's gonna come back to.
But you missed the scene.
Or what's gonna happen is she is dead, but it's because she got off-screened within the decades that Fushi.
Oh my god,
she's just knocker form.
Imagine, like the first episode of season 2, him and the friggin' Beholder are gonna be talking, and then Beholder's like, "Oh, remember when you killed that girl?" And he's gonna be like, "Yeah," and then it's gonna do a flashback and just show her head flying out the window, and then it's gonna go back and move on.
Also, was this the first time like Fushi's seen someone die from old age? Did he even understand the concept at the time?
No.
Like he was just
remember, I think the Beholder the whole time was saying, nah. He was like, "Yo, bro, she's 90, bro. She's gonna die soon." He's like, "No." He's like, "No. Why would you say that? No."
That's so true.
Oh my god. So yeah, so he understood eventually, but even
when
the Beholder, I know. But even when the Beholder was narrating, he was like, even the dementia part, he was like, "Nah, Fushi can't accept it. He doesn't know what's happening."
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
This one hurt, but like more not like I like the character and it passed, but like it's real, right? Like it's something.
I'm mad, bro. What kind of anime has 20 episodes, bro?
Yeah, I know. Not even 24. Not like. Not even 12. Like they should have just done 2 12s of and then make. Yeah, that would have been fine. But no, they did 120.
Yeah, I would have rather they stopped it at 12.
Yeah.
Than 20. Because I would not know any of the stuff that happens. Right, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say, bro.
And also, I guess the old man's dead now, too. It's been like 30 years. So.
Yeah,
Booze man. He's dead.
Booze
I wonder what What's-Her-Face looks like. Breen looks like.
Man.
Yo, oh my god.
Yo, what the heck, bro? Fushi never saved Reen from fire, bro. I was waiting for it to happen. Remember when friggin' Gugu had the fixed face?
Yeah.
And he was
that's next season, man. That's next season.
They tease
but Reen looks the same as she does now.
Oh she always looked the same. She looked the same as a kid.
They fucking bamboozled us for no reason.
Yeah.
She's going to be 40 looking exactly the same.
That's why the opening was so like freaking like deceiving.
She dies, right?
Because they show you some things that happen and they would show you other things that like weren't going to happen.
What if she's just dead?
Like Grown Up March.
That's what I'm saying. So what do you guys think is going to happen? Do you think he's going to meet the new people? He's going to re-meet Tonari. He's going to end up back in Janunda or something. And then he's going to end up back where Reen is. Or do you think he's going to go back to Janunda for some reason? And then the whole island's just going to be like imploded.
What I'm thinking.
And everybody's dead. And it's just a disaster. Then he goes back to Gugu's village. The old man set his house on fire by accident. And Reen and Gugu's brother both died
combusts because of all the fucking booze in it. Yeah, like actually. That was pretty good. I if it happens word for word, you need. I'm calling the CIA on you because that's some future shit. I talked to you.
That's definitely not gonna happen, bro. But you do all that work for the booze man to accidentally kill them, bro.
Hey man, you never know. Whatever. What do I think is gonna happen? I think next season we get some reincarnation happening. All right, here it is. We had the first arc was what? He was the boy. I don't even know how arcs work. Second, we went to that city where they got drugged. Third arc, we're at the island.
Pilot episode was the boy. Mm-hmm. First arc was March. Second arc was
we go by characters.
Gugu.
Okay.
Third arc was Tanar.
So I think the next arc he's gonna find so it's been a couple years. I think civilization has gotten better. I think we get to like the crusading. You know, we get to like the religion, it becomes a thing, and people know him. People know someone as this immortal person, this myth from this island. So you get all these religions happening. Now, he meets someone that can connect to the spirit world. Boom, Fushi learns from Fushi becomes friends with the priest. Priest dies. Fushi becomes priest. Fushi reincarnates everyone. That's it. Rocket ship.
I was on board.
Until I know, but I think that's what happens. I think
was on board.
I think we get really spiritual with it because the Beholder is spiritual. Yeah, fuck you guys.
I thought that was you had such a good idea there when you were saying they heard rumors, so then they started developing these
go with that part.
around
Forget
the immortal being.
Yeah, forget the ending.
And I was like, yo, that's actually a dope ass idea. And then you're like, nah, but then he meets the spiritual realm.
The priest.
He meets a guy named Yo, and his wife Hannah, whatever it was. And then,
Hannah?
Yo, can you take in that friggin' Shaman King was a 12-episode series? Mm-hmm. Like, it was only 12 episodes, and they're going to do more seasons. Apparently. That's what I thought. Netflix has 12 episodes out. So you're telling me they're doing it seasonal, and that's the best they can muster in a seasonal anime?
The animation is too good, yeah.
Chill, man. Chill.
Oh, no, I'm hating, bro. I'm hating. Let me,
Bro, it has a 6.7 out of 10 right now. Stop bashing it.
It's pretty high, bro.
That's pretty high.
That needs to be lower.
Next level.
I need to leave a review.
What? Oromachi Onisan only has a 7.59. That needs to be way higher.
100%.
Because it speaks to my depression.
True.
I want depression. What's it called?
Then we showed you. Remember when the guy was laughing at fucking that dick joke, and he was like, you don't remember that?
Beavis and Butthead.
You need to
Oh my god, yes, that one's so funny. And he's like,
I only watched the first episode.
I watched 3 episodes. It's pretty good.
I need to keep going.
Yeah.
Bro. I need to get.
Are we not going to talk about what's this one called? Gintama.
Gintama?
Gintama.
The
I never
movie
watched it.
is rated higher than Full Metal Alchemist now.
What?
Yeah,
The movie?
People love Gintama. Is one of like the
It's a
most
comedy.
like,
OG shit, right? No,
It's a comedy one.
Is it comedy?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's basically comedy. It basically parodies all like the anime out there. And
Well,
stuff
the
like
movie
that.
is rated 9.17, and Full
But
Metal
it's
Alchemist.
loved a lot.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
tried to watch it. But I don't know. I couldn't get into
The
it.
joking
so,
is weird. The jokes are weird, I think.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
it's
one of
funny
those-
sometimes.
Maybe
but,
it's like the translations.
Maybe. I used to try to read it because it would be like one of the ones in the show and jumps I'd get when I was a
Yeah.
kid, and I was just like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
It just is so weird. It's too weird.
And also I was wrong. It's ongoing still. Shaman King.
Oh,
But
you
Netflix
liar.
only has 12. I did lie.
Well done.
I lied straight to all of your faces.
Alan, he lied
That's
to
okay,
us.
My
man. I
bad.
did lie straight to your face.
Well,
Anyways,
you're bad.
man, I don't know. Oh, before.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we don't have fucking To Your Eternity to talk about next.
No, we
week.
gotta find something
We
to
gotta figure
watch.
something
But
out.
also,
Do we not?
wait, before
No.
we go on, we have to rate it.
Oh yeah, we do. Have to rate it.
9.5 out of
That's
10.
it's a fucking
Boom.
10 for me, dude.
All right.
Wow.
Oh wait, hold on.
That's
Okay,
some good shit.
wait.
Wow.
So,
I would say like a good 8.5.
oh, hold on. Where is it? Where is it on your lists? As of right now, forget like
The old ones?
you know, yeah. Forget like the it has to keep going. But as of right now, let's say we're to end. What are you giving it? Given
I
everything.
think it's in my top 5.
Yeah. I would
No,
say.
no, it can't be top 5. I'm thinking
I
like
don't think
it's
it's in my
low.
top 5.
I think
Okay.
it's like
That's why
Ju-
I said I'd give it like an 8.6, 8.7. I would give it.
I would say like Jujutsu, Attack on Titan, this, and then like Demon Slayer.
wait, like top? Like that's your top?
No, ongoing.
Oh,
top.
ongoing.
Mhm.
Yeah, okay. I agree with that.
Wait. Say that again. My headphones plugged out of my head.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yes.
Um,
It's number 1
Yeah.
or number 5.
Number 2. Number 1.
So where does Brotherhood land on that
Number
list?
No, ongoing.
Dude.
I'm talking about ongoing ones.
Oh.
So Jujutsu number 1,
Okay.
Attack on Titan number 2, and then To Your Eternity, and then Demon Slayer.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And I can't remember anything else.
Why put ATO so low?
It was 2.
Why put it so low?
Because I
Nah, because Jujutsu Kaisen gets good.
yeah, because I don't know what
Yes,
happens with
that's
Jujutsu.
what I'm saying, because I don't know what happens. So why is ATO lower than
No, because what
AOT
you're trying to say, you're trying to bribe him basically
Yeah, I'm
into
trying to
telling
get
you
some
some
shit
fucked
out
up
of
shit. I don't know. No, it's because Jujutsu Kaisen is so good. That's why.
Yeah, that's exactly
know
It's
why.
nothing to do with AOT.
Yeah, but-
Now shut your mouth.
Okay, we'll stop talking. Alright, You're right. I shouldn't pick, because then I'm gonna get hurt, and it's gonna hurt.
Also, before I know
It's about
we
Demon
talked
Slayer.
about this earlier. Before we have to do a list of like our most hated characters, you guys need to watch a Kame ga Kill.
Oh shit.
I couldn't finish it.
Why?
I don't.
Yeah. Did it hurt?
Yeah,
Or
it
did you
started.
not like
to, yeah, we'll say that it started to hurt, and I couldn't finish it because I knew it was coming.
Okay, but do you know which character I'm putting on this hated list?
Oh shit.
I think so. We'll watch it first.
Isn't there
watch
a lot of
it.
ecchi in that?
No,
Is there not?
there actually isn't.
Really?
No, that you're thinking. Yeah, I know. I never watched the one you're thinking.
Not
of. It's Kill
Kill la
la Kill.
Kill.
It's Kill la Kill.
That's
That's the
Kill
one
la
you're
Kill.
thinking of. I never watched.
I did
that
watch
when I
that
was
one
younger.
too.
Okay.
I did watch that one.
Wait, is there?
I think
I
in
was
a
too
Kame
young,
ga
bro.
Kill, there's
I
like
didn't give a
there's
shit.
literally like one scene where she's like changing and he walks in and then she's like yo and he's like whoops and then he leaves and that's pretty much
I don't remember.
all
I
can
don't honestly.
remember.
I watched it in high school. I think when it came out, right? Was
yeah,
it high school?
It's been a while, bro. But it is on Netflix, so you should watch it. Take the time, watch it.
How long is
and
it?
then we can. 24 episodes.
It's good until it's not.
What does that mean?
It's good.
It's good
It just hurts.
until it's not.
I still have to watch Tokyo Ghoul. Okay. So.
Okay, no, watch this first. Listen, Tokyo Ghoul, watch it because that's good.
Wait,
and
the whole thing?
Watch season 1.
Yeah. Just season 1. Don't.
No, you have to watch the whole thing. You have to understand. Just watch everything.
No, I would say.
Now that I think of it, I haven't finished it because I watched the Tokyo Re. I got halfway through and I was like, I don't even know what's happening.
Yeah, you almost threw up, right? Yeah, same.
No, it's because what it does is like it just assumes you read the manga and then it has like super strong connections with characters that I've never even seen before. and then they have like this one death that's like super sad. He's like, I can't believe I finally did this. And I'm like, who is this guy?
Like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's what happened to me. Like, who is this? I literally thought I skipped a season. I was like, anyway, if you like it, if you like the first season, Sean, I would actually just go and read the manga. Yeah,
I'm gonna. It's on my list. I'm gonna read it after I finish Platinum End. I'm gonna read it.
I love the idea, dude. I love the idea of Tokyo Ghoul, and then they just animated it like.
No, really?
Yeah, but it wasn't even like animations always stayed on top. It was literally just story. Like it jumped around.
No, that's even worse.
Yeah, it literally feels like they skip chunks.
Bro, the guy literally looks different. You're looking at him, you're like, wait, that's him?
There's him, and there's literally a scene. I'm telling you, like I don't want to spoil it, but it's like a emotional battle scene, and then I'm looking at between the main character and someone else, and I'm looking at the other guy. I'm just like, I've seen him once.
Yes.
Why is this emotional?
It doesn't make.
How do you guys even know each other? Like it's so that.
But the first one, I would. Right? Okay, Sean, I'll put it like this. What happens at the end of the first season makes it my favorite. Like, I don't know. How do you say it? The way they presented what happens is like my favorite. That song will forever. I'm playing it at my funeral.
Wow.
I'm playing it at my funeral.
The one you were saying.
Yeah. Is it the opening or is it the?
No, not the opening.
It's the.
Is it?
Is it the opening?
It's a different song. I don't think it's the opening.
Anyway.
That is a good song. Anyways, fuck all that.
Yes.
A comment got killed first because I want to do this most hated character list.
Let's do it.
You don't even have to watch the whole thing, bro. You'll know exactly who I am as soon as it happens. As soon as it happens, you'll know who.
Well, on Shield Hero, I knew who it was in the first episode, so that was fast.
Oh yeah, they make that.
Yeah, but you've seen her before.
Yeah,
though.
you make that.
That's true. That's true.
This one you don't know yet.
All right, yeah, I give. All right, back to I give that fucking To Your Eternity. I give it a solid like 8.9.
I'm giving it 8.7.
8.7 is a good one too. What do you think, Sean? What do you think?
I said 9.5, man.
Oh yeah, you said 9.5. This guy loves everything he watches.
No, because I'm comparing it to like all the other ones. Like I give 9.5 to Brotherhood.
Yeah.
You don't even give it a 10?
There's issues with it, bro. It's not perfect.
What?
10 means perfection.
The noses at side angle aren't perfect. Have you seen
don't
those
even
things?
talk about that.
They look like sliced sandwiches.
Because then Takamichi's Pinocchio out here, like every time they do side profile, like what the hell?
Have you seen God of High School when they all look like they have a cold?
Yeah, I don't know. I never understood that. I was like, what?
I don't know.
Okay, I see that.
But yeah, I give that a 9.5. So everything so far has to be lower.
Do you have a 10?
No.
That's
my favorite one.
Yeah, Brotherhood's the top.
Who's my number one?
What could be a
which
10?
Which makes me feel mad basic, bro, because it's everyone's top.
Could Attack on Titan be 10, Sean?
No.
I'm not telling you.
No. Well, that doesn't tell me nothing. I'm just saying, does it have the potential?
It would have to do a lot for me. It would have to do like a lot.
Oh wait, Andre, you don't know what happens, right? In Attack on Titan?
No, you don't know either, don't you?
I don't. That's why I was.
It would have to do. That's what I'm saying though. It would have to do like a lot.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Before we, do our thing, what would it have to do?
I don't know. That's the whole point.
A lot.
Wait, I shouldn't be. Whatever. If I'm good enough to write it, that means it's not going to be a 10. That's all I'm going to tell you.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So, like, for example, if I'm able to guess it, it's kind of shit.
No, not necessarily. But I'm just saying, if you come up with the whole of what happens in the next part of season 4, it's probably not good enough.
And if you do it in 30 seconds of thinking and coming up.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Fuck. I don't even know what could happen. I don't even know where we left off.
Because you also have to remember, friggin' one of the big things with Brotherhood is like its pacing. Like I don't know how it did it, but like that 60s, it was paced really well.
It felt so short, even though it was so many episodes.
But there are some very, very low moments in Attack on Titan. Like the highs are very high, but there are some.
I see.
I spent fucking hours listening to these people talk about different things and then still not understanding what's happening.
That's true.
Yeah.
But maybe we're just stupid.
It's funny because like that was a huge moment of why the Reiner moment was so big. It was just like, oh my god, nothing's like so little is happening, or like I don't care about these characters that much, and then it's just like,
and then he transforms.
And then you're just like, what? And he's just like, I'm the Armor Titan. And I'm just like, wait, what?
Wait, rewind. What season am I on again? That's true.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So we're still looking for a 10.
Spoiler
I don't
alert.
think we'll ever get it.
No, but there are some high moments, man. Like I literally that same scene you're talking about.
Yeah.
I was like scrolling through TikTok and I was just watching it happen again, and it gave me goosebumps.
Yeah.
Over again. Like, it still does,
bro.
Even
It's not just like their face, right? It's like their stance.
It's like the face, the music, the
sun
looks,
coming out.
The burrito's like scared face. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah.
It took me so long to realize who you were talking about.
Burrito.
I was like burrito.
That's the one person that can counter Light Yagami. Anyway, yeah, that's the end of Eternity for now. So I'm kind of sad, but also I'm excited to see what comes.
Me too.
It's gonna be exciting.
Did we look at? Platinum End is gonna be on our list. That's the only one I know. I don't know what else is coming.
Show or manga reading? What was that? Sorry.
Show.
The show's coming.
Coming. Oh nice. Oh yeah. You said the last time.
We saw the trailer, didn't we?
Yeah, the trailer was in the last list, and then that Tacked Up Destiny. But I have to watch it first to see if it's good.
All right. What are we at? 120. What do you guys think?
We're good to go, bro. Yeah. Unless you have anything.
Sean's fucking hungry.
I didn't read Solo.
He's on a time schedule. This is perfect for
soup. You know what? This is the perfect one. We're gonna do a 2.5 hour episode.
Let's go.
Just to spite me.
Actually, guys, we're gonna go through every episode of Dragon Ball Z and just break it down, starting from Dragon Ball,
including the waiting moments between like powering up.
Yeah, the whole like 7 days it took Goku to power up a spirit bomb. We're gonna
you know that one infamous Kamehameha.
Yeah.
We're gonna explain every second of that.
We're gonna try and dissect how much ki or chakra this guy had to power up.
For me, the final flash was
what I learned.
His final flash against Cell, it was like so long.
But you know what I learned the other day? That the Straw Hat crew in One Piece has spent more time apart than together.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Really?
No. The show happens over a span of like 6 months, and then they had a 2-year time skip, and then they got back together.
And then there's like the first 20 years of their lives where they weren't part of the crew. Also, that's it.
Oh, I'm not talking about that. That's fucking different. Yeah, freaking Robin's like 40. Obviously, she's been apart more than fucking together.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it was just like it blew my mind how it's 1,000 episodes and it happens over a span of a few months.
Yeah, Luffy is like 19 or something.
I know.
He's still 19.
Yeah, he's
something
19.
Like
He's 17 when it begins, and then after time. I didn't even put 2 and 2 together in my brain. I was like, obviously it hasn't been a year yet. They're the same age.
Yeah.
Duh. But my brain didn't put 2 and 2
together. Oh my god, that's so fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And it's like a million chapters.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just about to talk about the friggin' 2 minutes at the end of Namek. Planet Namek was 2 minutes long.
Oh my god.
Long as 2 minutes. And then it made me think of that, but yeah.
Did you guys, last fun fact. So someone actually found out that Ash from Pokemon is actually a reincarnation of himself. That's why he stays 12. It's because, you go to, what's the legendary's name? Ho-Oh?
Yeah.
Whatever. That bird has you can only see him if you have actually been reincarnated by him, apparently. I don't know.
Really?
Apparently.
So then why does he have all of
his
the previous
Pokemon?
Ash's memories?
Yeah. And his
I don't know.
And all his old Pokemon.
But someone said that when Ash and Pikachu like on that episode like die essentially, Ho whatever reincarnates him, and that's how he sees him for the first time. Is because he actually died.
Okay, great. But
I don't know.
Does he have all of those Pokemon?
And why Brock and Misty are the
I
same?
was just saying he might actually.
Yeah,
be
are Brock and Misty also reincarnated?
Did they see him?
I don't remember. I don't remember.
It doesn't matter. They've been together for like 10 seasons.
They would have to have seen him. Yeah.
Well, maybe they aged and they just don't show it, and then Ash is actually just 12, and no one really kind of like says anything.
Also, isn't Brock like 40? Like, how
yeah, we don't talk about that guy. That guy's actually that guy's jailbait. Like actually, like the opposite. He is.
I was about to say.
Yeah, he's the opposite of that.
He's been baited.
Yeah,
by
he's
jail,
been baited and wants to go to jail because Officer Jenny's there. Okay, is that it? We're good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
What a great episode. Yeah, what great
Nurse
way to
Joy
wrap
too.
it up. Yeah, Nurse Joy too. Yeah, this guy's weird. Thank you everyone for watching. It's been fun. What episode is this again? 27?
Yeah.
Holy crap,
so.
we're flying by. But yeah, so if you're new to our channel or / podcast, you can find all our links in the link tree. It's either on one of our social media, which we have Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and anything else we can kind of get. You will find our audio up on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and anything else. Buzzsprout. Fuck, I can't remember the name ever. Is that right? Buzzsprout?
It doesn't matter, bro.
All
They're
right.
not gonna go on it.
Oh yeah, why don't we say that? Well, you'll find it somewhere. Go search it up. I always say. No one ever told me they can't see. I forgot. All right. And also our video, which is most important because you see our beautiful faces, is on YouTube. Weeb Gamer Podcast. Discord is up. I just need to send it out, and we're gonna do some good stuff soon. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe whenever you can, wherever you can. But that's us signing out. Anything else you guys like to say?
Pew pew pew.
Okay. John?
I was going to say something, but I can't remember.
Yeah, because fucking Andre said pew pew pew. Anyway,
Yeah.
thank you everyone for watching. Sean will get back to you next week and say, oh, nothing.
Oh yeah.
And then,
Sorry if we spoiled anything for you because we forgot the disclaimer. Again.
Fuck it. We're done.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Don't watch this episode. Okay. Everyone.
Thanks for watching.
Peace.